Hippos are actually one of the most dangerous and deadly animals on the planet. Did you know that hippos are also the third largest land mammal on the planet too? A hippo can run up to 30 kilometers an hour. Fast! But there is one thing that a hippo is absolute expert at, and that is being a prolific pooer. Hippos eat all the time, which is where you get the game Hungry Hungry Hippos from. They can eat up to 40 tons of grass a day, and that helps them to be the most prolific pooer on the planet. What makes hippos the most prolific pooers, I hear you ask? Well, they have a secret trick, and that is their tail. When a hippo goes for a wee or a poo, it spins its tail around like a propeller, and this is to ensure that poo is sprayed as far and as wide as possible. Pretty disgusting. If you're ever near the hippo enclosure at the zoo, make sure to keep your mouth covered if you see one in the water about to start turning its tail. Either that or evacuate the area very quickly. But why do they fling their poo around? Well, it's actually the male hippopotamuses that do it, and they fling their poo around instead by spinning their tails. And apparently this impresses the females because they mark their territory. There is also another theory as to why hippos have such wild pooing. Their sense of smell and hearing is pretty good, but their eyesight is very poor. And in recent studies, it has suggested that the poo flinging that hippos do is a way of helping them find their ways through the tall grass and back to the water. So basically, the poo spreading creates the scent back down to the water, where they spend most of their time.
As you can see, I've built my Poo Propeller from K'NEX. It does look very much like a farm wind turbine, but it gets the general idea of the propeller action, so you can turn the handle and it propels. So that is your challenge, to come up with and design your own version of a Poo Propeller. So Beaver Scouts, you may want to start with an easier sort of design. You can use something like the traditional windmills that you put on sandcastles, and we will actually upload a template for you to be able to do this. Cubs and Scouts, if you want to make it from K'NEX like this, you can do, or Lego. Scouts Explorers, you can decide if you want to do something a bit more extreme. So you could do something similar that actually has a propeller and a tube that sprays water out as well, for example, like the fans that you can get in the summer that spray a fine mist over you. If you are using batteries and water, Explorers, please be careful, and Scouts as well. Don't forget, water and electricity does not mix, so make sure you are taking necessary precautions if you are doing something like that. If you are younger members, do make sure you've got adult help as well. So don't forget to upload your videos and your versions of your own Poo Propellers, and we would love to see what you've been getting up to. See you on the next challenge. Bye!